MAGA movement is just a populist economic nationalist movement around President Trump. Started kind of as after the Tea Party in 2014-15 when President Trump came down the escalator about 10 years ago next month. And just kind of built, won the 2016 campaign from behind, defeat Hillary Clinton, had 4 great years in the White House, but the deep state was all over President Trump nonstop. Then we won the 2020 election, but it was stolen providentially because we found out how radical the Democrats were. And really the power of MAGA really started to explode starting in January of 2021 when President Trump went into exile as a lion in winter, and the MAGA movement really consolidated around him, came back to win the primary, the biggest come from behind victory, putting together a coalition like 1932. And the MAGA movement's on a roll today, as you can tell by this fantastic dinner we're about to have here. The key to the MAGA movement is what we try to do is make it about human agency. The cavalry's not going to come to save you. You've got to save yourself, you've got to save your community, your family, and your country. It's one of the things I think Hillsdale does such a great job in teaching about individual self-reliance and how this all comes down. Our whole republic was built on the shoulders of working class and middle class men and women. And so the sense of urgency is today because we are now having these converging crises, whether it's the beginning of the kinetic phase of the Third World War or the financial and economic crisis or the deportation of 10 million illegal alien invaders. It's all converging together for an economic crisis, a constitutional crisis, and now more than ever, you've got to come out and you've got to support organizations, become a social media warrior, force multiplier. It's all about you guys. First thing you do is you pray and you do an inventory of yourself. You make sure that you do a lot of time and thought into yourself and reading, and then engage. Put the TV channel changer down and say, I've got to get out in the analog world and make things happen. This is going to come down to a fight of 2 opposing forces. This kind of neo-Marxist, cultural progressive left, and kind of the MAGA forces, this kind of conservative, traditional, economic, populist, nationalist right. There's really an unbridgeable gap. Right? It's an unbridgeable gap, and so one side's going to win and one side's going to lose. We have a great leader, President Trump, but President Trump is not always going to be with us. We have to generate new leaders. We're a huge believer in ideas have consequences, so make sure this is why you go to Hillsdale with their videos and online, you get these great concepts and ideas, and then see how it manifests in your own life. We're going to win this. If we don't quit, we win. And so right now it's about tenacity, grit, and determination.